settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Finds the fielder with that shot. Brilliant shot there.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Oh, superb timing. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. A direct hit and this could be gone. Rickleton ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. On that nicely, good defence. That's the over. South Africa, 14 for 1.
End of the third over. South Africa are now 14 for 1. And we'll have another 5 balls from this bowler.
Crunched over the onside. Oh, the batter holds the pose as the ball sails, I reckon, 12 deep into the crowd for a maximum.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Oh, that's great work in the deep. Saved a certain boundary.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Santner, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Doesn't beat the infield. New Zealand has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Oh, nice shot. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
Still maintaining an impressive run rate. Fantastic start so far. starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Misses everything. No. Terrible shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
That's the end of the power play. South Africa are now on 38 for 1.
Sodhi from the pavilion end. Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. They'll get at least one here. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. They'll scamper through for a single. Good running.
Bavuma watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Well, it was short, easy to pull away for a batter of this quality.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now.
How will he reply?
That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two. End of the 6th over. South Africa are now 57 for 1. The bowler will continue for the next 5 balls.
Oh, nice shot. That's a boundary save for sure.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
New Zealand with a massive shout.
That's a real shame. It was a brilliant innings, was heading for something special. Good wicket to take at this stage.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Out for a duck, an innings that should have promised so much, ends with a brilliant delivery that was almost unplayable.
David Miller is coming into bat at number 5 for South Africa.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
What a lovely shot, flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling.
End of the over, 6 off it. South Africa are 63 for 3.
End of the 7th over.
Phillips from the nursery end.
3 for 3.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Rickleton watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
That's a confident appeal. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flicker the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. It's in the air and safe. Should get some runs from that.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
End of the over. 9 off it. South Africa are 72 for 3.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Super catch. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Nearly gets the edge. Williamson with a great delivery there. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Waits for it. Crack! And that looks to be 4.
That is a textbook on drive. Sees the ball just drift, times it well, and it races to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. 10 runs added in that over. South Africa are 82 for 4.
End of the 8th over. South Africa are now 82 for 4.
Santner, the spinner, coming into the attack. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Right out of the textbook. Off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Fantastic catch at cover point. Great athleticism. Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Needs to be on target. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Beats the field with a great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
13 runs added there. South Africa are 95 for 5.
End of the 10th over. South Africa are now on 95 for 5.
Going with spin now. Ravindra from the pavilion end.
How will the bowler respond?
And crunch down the wicket. Oh no, it hits the stumps. That would have been 4 otherwise. Oh, stunning delivery.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Good pick up, big chance. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? End of the over, 2 runs added. South Africa are 97 for 6.
End of the 10th over. South Africa are now on 97 for 6.
Santner, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the nursery end. Misses everything. New Zealand has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. Might look to go big again here.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
That ball has raced away. Fabulous footwork. The balance was perfect to get onto the back foot so easily.
Santner will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Oh, great shot on the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. It's gone through the air, but 4 more.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
Santner, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Great shot, through the gap.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
Mulder has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. That's a boundary save for sure. 11 runs added there. South Africa are 121 for 6.
End of the 13th over. South Africa are now on 121.
Santner, the left armour, is the new bowler from the pavilion end. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Santner with a huge appeal. Edged. New Zealand almost pleading with the umpire, but I think I heard two noises though. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Needs a direct hit. End of the over. 3 off it. South Africa are 124 for 6.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Are now on 4 for 6. And we'll have another 5 balls from this bowler.
Santner from the pavilion end. The bowler looks really confident. Santner straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
That's a long way to walk out there, just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on.
He's got their tail up.
That's a confident appeal. Edged it. Everyone's gone up. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. They've gone up here.
End of the over. South Africa are now on 5 for 6.
Williamson, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the nursery end. Good shot, a beauty. Oh, that's great work in the deep, saved a certain boundary.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Oh, fantastic catch. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Doesn't beat the infield. Needs to be on target. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Williamson finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved.
End of the 15th over. South Africa are now on 3 for 8. The bowler will continue for the next...
Williamson from the nursery end. Swept away but finds the fielder. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything.
Yes.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Yeah.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
End of the
Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Ravindra into the attack now from the pavilion end. Oh, what a brilliant catch. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. A direct hit, and this could be gone. Nearly gets the edge. Ravindra with a great delivery there. There could be a couple if they hustle. 6 runs added in the over. South Africa are 150 for 9.
end of the 18th over. The batting team are now 150 for 9. The bowler will continue for the next 5 balls.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Edge, but it drops safely. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved.
Picked the shorter ball and great footwork. Gets back and worked that really well into the gap for 4.
Chance to run 2. Ravindra has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
Into the 19th over.
Williamson from the nursery end.
7 for 9.
Swept away but finds the fielder.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Santner, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. New Zealand with a massive shout. Nicely played. Just runs one. Oh, what a brilliant catch. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
A few moves made in the field. Here we go. First ball.
Wow, that's missed a lot. No, terrible shot. Couldn't get it through the field. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. On that nicely, good defence. 4 runs added in the over. New Zealand are 4 for none.
End of the second over. The batting team are now 4 for none.
Going with pace now.
New bowler into the attack for South Africa.
Misses everything. Finds the fielder with that shot. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. That's a boundary save for sure. That's the over. Batters don't trouble the scorers. That's precise bowling.
Second over down in the power play, and they're off to a sluggish start with the bat. There's been a good mix of bowling variations, though.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
Some adjustments to the field.
Mulder from the pavilion end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but it doesn't matter.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Nice solid defensive shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match.
End of the fourth over. New Zealand are now on 9.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Goes over the top with that shot. Oh, that's great work in the deep. Saved a certain boundary.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment. Might look to go big again here.
Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. There'll be 4 more.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. A big one, 12 runs out of there. New Zealand, 21 for none.
With 80 balls remaining, New Zealand need 103.
Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the nursery end.
New bowler into the attack.
Doesn't beat the infield. They've gone up here. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. That's the over. New Zealand are 25 for none.
That's the power play completed. Run rate hasn't been great, and they're a bit behind the required rate needed. The fielders will spread out now, so it's a good time to push the ball around and find the gaps.
Rabada has been going really well here. Comes back on from the nursery end. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Got that away nicely. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Fantastic running. Turned 2 into 3 there. Oh, that's got to hurt. Misjudged that one. Nearly gets the edge. Rabada with a great delivery there. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Jensen, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Good shot, a beauty. South Africa goes up strong, but the batter doesn't feel they got anything on that. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. That's the end of the over. A wicket from it, and a very economical one as well.
End of the over. New Zealand are now 2 for 1.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Markram from the pavilion end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Good pick up. Big chance. New Zealand weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over.
With 60 balls remaining, New Zealand need 121 runs and have one out.
Mulder coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over. Just too much height on that one.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Mulder needs to get their run-up sorted. It's all gone horribly wrong with that last delivery. They're normally much better than this. Whacked away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. And a brilliant take by the keeper. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
They have the wicket they wanted. A huge blow. Santner gone for not many.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Stunning stop. I thought that was a boundary for sure. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum.
End of the 10th over. New Zealand are now on 2 for 2.
Norkia coming back into the attack. Misses everything. And that's a tremendous catch at cover. Great stuff. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. He's got their tail up.
Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Phillips taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. Phillips ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Shot, finds the gap with that one.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Norkia, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
End of the 11th over. New Zealand are now on for 9 for 4.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Jensen coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap, and there should be a few on offer here, maybe 3. That's a boundary save for sure. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. This could be out. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Cracking shot, over pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff. That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Oh, great shot on the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. Went through the air, but 4 more.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Seifert wants a fair piece of this bowler. Driven again. In the air this time, but it's 4 more.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat, and got it into the gap, and all the way to the rope.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the nursery end. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Seifert muscles that away. It's flat and hard, and 4 more.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Super shot, just too full, and it races away.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Oh, that's great work in the deep. Saved a certain boundary. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
Scoreline's looking very, very dangerous now.
Mulder from the nursery end. Mulder, 2-4 and gets punished for it. Great shot for 4 more.
It didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. God, knocked them over. Just too much pace there.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team.
Some adjustments to the field. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Well played, could be a quick single.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Nearly gets the edge. Mulder with a great delivery there. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. End of the over. 6 off it. New Zealand 101 for 5.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Might look to go big again here.
Oh, my. That's just flown off the middle.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Bavuma, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Perfect, right out of the middle, and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Got forward, and that's racing to the boundary. No point running.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
End of the over. New Zealand 117 for 5.
17 for 5. We'll have another 5 balls from this bowler.
How will the bowler respond?
Wow, that's missed a lot. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Go through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4. Well, there was a bit of width on offer, and it was full too. Nice shot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Smacks that away through the gap.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
End of the 17th over. New Zealand are now 129 for 5.
The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the nursery end. Jensen from the nursery end. Whacked away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Oh, great shot on the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. It's gone through the air, but 4 more.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Good running. They should come back for 2. Time that perfectly.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Drives it into the covers. Fielders have no chance.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
They've batted really well this middle block of overs. They've had a perfect mix of precision and aggression, and their reward is to be well ahead of the required run rate.
Rabada back into the attack. Misses everything. Oh, great shot.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Textbook stuff.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but it doesn't matter.
Rabada will be disappointed with that previous delivery, not up to their normal standards. Rabada, too full and gets punished for it. Great shot for 4 more.
Well, that was a poor ball. You really can't bowl like that. Got what it deserved.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Trouble.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure. The captain's going to change things around in the field now.
They've gone up here. Look to have pitch in line and hitting live. We'll see what Big Eye shows in the review.
I'm not hearing anything on this. This could be trouble. Oh, this could spell trouble.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
This is a great wicket to take. Just look to be building a solid innings and at a really good run rate. It's the perfect time to take a wicket.
Adam Mills is coming into bat for New Zealand. Please give him a round of applause. 5 more balls for this bowler.
Rabada from the pavilion end.
He's got their tail up.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Needs to be on target.
A bit of a change-up in the field now. Just 2 to win.
Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
The right-hander is coming into bat at number 9.
Bowling fielders look really confident.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Coming into bat at number 10 for New Zealand.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs. South Africa has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out. Ferguson ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Remaining. Such a nail-biter. Tremendous win in the end. Fantastic stuff.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.